Hi, this is Vikas Singh from Horizon, and today's video I am going to show you how to update System Center Data Protection Manager 2012 to 2016. So basically in this video I am going to show you in place upgrade for SCDPM 2012 to 2016. So let's move to next slide. So upgrade System Center Data Protection Manager 2016 from Microsoft Data Protection Manager 2012 to 2016. So as you know, System Center Data Protection Manager, you can see the overview here. So basically, let me speak about the what is DPM can do. So DPM can take the backup of your applications like such as SQL Server, Exchange Server, SharePoint Server, file servers. Also it can take the backup of physical machine, Hyper-V virtual machine, VMware VMs, and Azure. So you can see we have a few advanced features with SCDPM, which is application aware backup, cloud integration backup, central monitoring and reporting. So basically SCDPM is a very advanced product for backup solutions. So also you can integrate with your SCDPM with Azure Backup Recovery Service Vault to take your backup on premise and off premise. So let's move. Here you can see our demo environment which we are going to use in this demo to give you the demo of in place upgrade for DPM. So the first machine is Active Directory Server, which is running on Windows Server 2012 R2. So currently all my three machines are running on Windows Server 2012 R2. So the my domain name is horizon.co and this is Active Directory Server. So let's verify. Here you can see the look. If I go to local server win2k12 dc01, domain name is horizon.co. So this is my domain controller. You can see here my Active Directory and DNS services are running on this machine, and my second server is win2k12 DPM, which is my data protection manager server, and I have assigned 32 gig of RAM to this machine, and this is also running Windows Server 2012. So you can see this is fully production server for SCDPM. So you can see the DPM 2012 R2 is installed. If I open a console, you can see it's installed. And let me show you the last machine, which is Hyper-V server. You can see the host name is Hyper-V01. This is also running Windows Server 2012 R2, and I have assigned 32 gig of RAM to this machine. So this is my third and last virtual machine. You can see Hyper-V role is installed on this machine, and this machine is being protected by my DPM server. So let's see. I have one virtual machine here which is win2k12, and this is also connected with my domain. And if I go here, you can see on if I go to management console of DPM and management, you can see agent status is 1, and it's showing the protected computer with production agent is Hyper-V01. You can see agent status is unknown, so I'm just going to refresh it. So now you can see it's up, and you can see it's taken the backup of this machine. If you want to see the like production, go to here. You can see the protection status for this machine. So I am taking the backup of this virtual machine which is running on this Hyper-V and the host configuration for this machine. So if I go and check again, you can see we have a 3 recovery point for host component, and we have 3 recovery point for this virtual machine. So I'm going to create one recovery point and see everything is running fine, like the backup is happening. So now you can see protection status is synchronization, transferring data. Okay, so now we have a 4 recovery point for host component, and I'm going to take the recovery point for this also, the virtual machine. So you can see here, once I click there, you can see the backing up, and it's taking the backup of this virtual machine. Now you can see the in progress. It will take few seconds to take the backup and transferring 76 MB data. And now you can see the status merging in progress, so backup is succeeded. So now we can say the backup is happening for this machine, and if I go to all jobs, you can see it's completed 8 jobs and the recovery point has been created. So everything is, this is the first backup which we have initiated. This is a full backup of this virtual machine. It's take 2 minutes, around 2 minutes, and it's 11 GB data for this virtual machine. So this machine is fully in production and it's taking the backup of this Hyper-V virtual machine and the host configuration. So we are in good state here. So this is the basically infrastructure which we are having in this demo environment. So let's move to step-by-step upgrade to SCDPM 2012 to 2016. So the first thing which we need to do, upgrade DPM 2012 R2 to DPM 2012 R2 update roller pack 11. So the latest update roller pack for DPM 2012 R2 is 11. So you can go to Google and you can find and you can download. So I have already downloaded the roller pack here. You can also see the KB article which is a patch here. So I'm going to double click on this and going to run this data protection manager patch. So yes, I want to run and close this. And you can see welcome to the System Center Data Protection Update. This any job that is in progress will be fail, and this the installation will back up the DPM database. So good to go. Click next. I accept. Click install. So now this installation will take some time, around 1 or 2 minutes, to get this patch done on this machine on this DPM server. After this we are good to go to upgrade this on DPM 2016. So let's verify this. We can verify that version of the backup agent on this machine. So let's check out the backup. So you can see the backup agent was installed. We have to wait for a few seconds here to get this update done. So it's finished. I don't want to go for Microsoft Windows update. And you can see here the Microsoft System Center 2012 R2 Data Protection Manager has been configured successfully. You must need to restart the computer to complete the update. So I'm going to restart my DPM server now to get this update fully applied on this machine. So once the machine comes back, we need to check the DPM agent status for Hyper-V 01. Hit Ctrl+Del to log in. So the machine is rebooted now. Let's open a DPM console. If I go to management, you can see the agent status is unknown and it's saying the update is available. So I'm going to update this. Upgrading the production agent will cause a backup jobs running will be failed, so no problem. Now you can see the agent status is upgrading. So sometime we need to reboot our host protected computers after updating the agents. So it's depend on the like the services, the role which is running on the server. So in our case it's running a Hyper-V server, so might be it's require a reboot. Now it's on 6%. So now you can see the upgrade is done and restart pending. As I told you, sometime it's require a reboot for the protected computer, so I'm going to reboot now. And also you can see the updates, agent size has been changed from 30 MB to 225 MB. So now we need to reboot this machine. So before rebooting, I'm going to shut down my virtual machine first. I'm going to reboot this machine, click restart. Hit Ctrl to log in. Now the machine is up and we can go ahead and refresh this. And now you can see the connection status is okay, so we are good. And also if you want, you can go ahead and run the recovery point creation wizard to check the agent is working fine and recovery points is getting created. So succeeded. Let's verify for this virtual machine also. So yes, I want to create. Let's power on the virtual machine. Succeeded, so we are good, and it's 5 recovery point for both. And now we can move to next step, which is upgrade DPM. So I have already downloaded the DPM setup 2016 setup, so I'm going to run this setup. Click yes, and the data protection manager, I accept the license term, click OK. So now you can see the protection job cannot be successful during this upgrade, and we have some uh, we need to upgrade the agent also after this upgrade. So good, click next, and we have here require database backup, check and install. If anything is missing, it will install that feature on this server. So might be this is going to install a PowerShell because DPM 2016 is required PowerShell. So it's just checking. So yes, it's enabled. The Hyper-V PowerShell has been installed. Restart the computer and run the setup again. So I'm going to cancel it and restart the DPM server We are still on second step. So getting Windows ready. Again, it's rebooting because Hyper-V require 2 reboots. Hit Ctrl Del to log in. Now we are good to go and run the setup again. Data Protection Manager, I accept the license term. Click Next and check and install. Again, it's going to check the prerequisites. If everything goes well, then we are good to go for the product registration page. So everything seems passed successfully. We have some warning, upgrade the DPM database, and the SQL Server is running on the evaluation mode. So click Next. Now we need to put the product key here, so I'm going to put my product key. So I have just entered my product key for the DPM and click Next. Now it's checking for the DPM files. So go with the default option, click Next. I don't want to check for Microsoft updates. Click Next. Now you can see it's running Microsoft System Center 2016 Data Protection Manager setup. So currently if I go to add or remove programs, you can see we are running System Center 2012 R2 Data Protection Manager, and after this upgrade completes, it's going to change in 2016. So we have to wait for this upgrade. So it's going to take around 5 minutes to get the upgrade done for Data Protection Manager from 2012 to 2016. And now you can see, please update while the Data Protection Manager is upgraded. So I'm pausing the recording here. Once it's upgrade done, I will resume from there. So now you can see the upgrade is completed successfully. Data Protection Manager has been successfully upgraded. So go ahead and close this. So now you can see we have a two shortcut, and once I close this, the 2012 will be removed automatically. So now you can see we have a System Center 2016 Data Protection Manager, and if I refresh here, now we have 2016 also, and program and features. So now we can go and launch this. And if I go here in management, you can see the needs updating and update available. So the next task, we need to upgrade the agent on protected server. So I'm going to do this now. So let's go here and click on update. Yes, I want to update it. Now you can see updating 1% is completed. And if I go here in a program and features, you can see the current agent is 2012 R2, and it will be upgraded in 2016 Data Protection Manager agent. So let's wait for agent update complete. 6% completed. So it's 98% completed now. So now it's done and it's checking with the connection with the client agent. So we can see here agent status is now okay, and if I go to monitoring, you can see everything seems fine. And here if I refresh this, it will be upgraded to 2016. So now you can see the Microsoft System Center 2016 Data Protection Manager agent is installed. So everything looks good now. And final, to check everything is working fine, we can go ahead and create a recovery point. So I'm going to create recovery point for host component first. So succeeded, and now I'm going to take the recovery point for this virtual machine also. You can see the status backing up. And success. So everything is working fine. So now we can go to next step, which is upgrade Windows Server 2012 R2 to Windows Server 2016. So this is not a required step we need to perform right now, but it's always recommended to upgrade your operating system with the latest operating system 2016 if you are running a System Center 2016 edition product. So now I'm going to do the in-place upgrade for this operating system, where we are going to keep everything running on this machine, just we are going to replace the operating system. So I'm going to mount the 2016 operating system installation media. Here we are. Double click on it, click yes, I want to run, and it's going to say like you want to go for download and install update recommended. So I'm not going to focus on Windows update right now, so not right now. Click next and checking your PC. So it's going to check your machines with application and everything which is installed, and it's going to give you the option to install the fresh operating system, or you can choose, you can go with the application and data which you have. So now it's require a product key, so I'm going to paste my product key here and click next. So I have entered my product key, and now I'm going to upgrade it to Windows Server 2016 Standard Desktop Edition. Click next. I accept the license term, and here we have option keep your personal files and apps, which is required here. So I'm going to keep my all the application like this and SQL servers. So I'm going to use the first option, keep my personal files and applications. Click next, making sure you are ready to install. So this step will take around 2 to 3 minutes to verify all the application and everything which is currently running on this machine. So we have to wait for few minutes here. So now we have some warning here, like upgrade is always not recommended, but it's fine, we want to upgrade it. So let's move, click confirm. Now it's checking that we have a free space, so we are good to go, ready to install. And what we are going to do, install Windows Server 2016 is standard desktop experience and keep personal files app. So good to go, click on install. So now you can see installation is running. So It's going to take the around 10 to 15 minutes to install a 2016 server. So I'm pausing the recording here. Once the installation is done for 2016 and upgrade is done from 2012 to 2016, I will resume from there and we will start the verification of the data protection manager. So pausing the recording here. So now finally OS has been upgraded to 2016 server, and I'm going to log into this machine now. So if I go to local server, you can see it has been upgraded to Windows Server 2016 standard. So we are good to go, and we are on the final step now. Verify the backup will continue without rebooting the production servers. So let's open the console for data protection manager, and here you can see the management server. If I go to management, you can see the Hyper-V status, attempting connection. Okay, everything seems fine. And now I go to here and protection, and let's create one recovery point to see backup is happening. So currently we have a 6 recovery point for host component, and we are creating the 7th. So succeeded, and let's create for this virtual machine and verify the backup is happening. So it's backing up. So it stands for 45 MB around, and success. And now we have verified the both recovery point for Hyper-V host configuration and virtual machine is good. So we have successfully upgraded our data protection manager 2012 R2 to Microsoft System Center Data Protection Manager 2016. So this is all about the upgrade, and also we have upgraded the operating system of the data protection manager server. So thank you for watching, and if you need our help to do this setup for you or upgrade System Center any product for the System Center shoot, you can contact us. Our contact details is given in below description. Thank you once again. Bye bye.